Hello, my name is Tom Altieri. I own New Jersey Mortgage Services here in Toms River, New Jersey. And I put together this short video for first-time home buyers. Hopefully you'll find it insightful, and there'll be some tips in here that you may not have known, and it'll help you in your buying process, help it to go smooth, easy, and make it a real good experience for you. So first and foremost, you really need to be pre-approved. No seller in New Jersey will, whether they're selling privately or they're selling through a real estate agency, will really entertain your offer until they know that you're qualified to buy the home. So first thing you need to do is speak to a mortgage broker like myself. Basically what we do is we interview you. We need to know what you do for a living, how long you've been doing it, what your annual income is, your annual income on a second job if there is one, how long you've been there. We need to know your assets, what monies you have available in your checking, your savings, maybe your gift that you're getting from a family member, or your 401k that you're taking money out of. So those are the items we need. We also need to know what kind of debt you have at this time, your car payment, credit cards, student loans, payback on installment. So then we take those factors, put them together, and that determines what you'll qualify for in the way of a home. Also, if you don't know your credit score, we'll need to pull your credit, and your credit score today will determine, two things: your rate, and again, whether or not you're capable of purchasing a home. So from that point, what you'll do then is, once you are pre-approved, we'll give you a pre-approval letter. This is a letter that can be used anywhere in New Jersey. You can bring that to a realtor. First, you want to kind of interview realtors and find somebody that you're going to be real comfortable with. Really, before you even talk to a realtor, what you want to do is you want to determine what style home you want, what type of property you want with that home, what area you want to live in, how many bathrooms you need, do you need a garage? So you're going to really make a determination on those factors. Then again, you're going to find a good realtor that you're real comfortable with, and you're going to go out there and look for some homes. And when the home is right, you'll know it. Your realtor then will make you sign what's called a formalized real estate contract, and that contract is subject to an attorney review. So you should feel real comfortable signing it, giving the realtor a $1,000 deposit or whatever they request initially, and then they'll go in to the seller and present an offer for you. So for example, we'll use this as an example. If you find a property and it's on the market for $250 and you want to offer $225,000, then the realtor will fill it out accordingly. You'll present your offer. The seller will either reject your offer or give you what's a counteroffer. And a counteroffer is basically saying, no, I don't want your $225, but I'll take $235. And it'll be your option at that point whether or not you want to proceed and take the property. And if you do, then the copy of that contract will go to your attorney. It'll go to their attorney. They'll review it, make any changes they feel are necessary. And then if once it's reviewed and everybody's happy, then things start to move forward. You'll be giving the realtor the second deposit. Generally, they require a small deposit up front, and then, if you're a low down payment, 3.5%, they'll require, the whole 3.5% as your second deposit. If you're a 20% down buyer, they generally ask for the 10%. From that point, you'll do what's called a home inspection, and a home inspection is done by a qualified engineer home inspector. You ask the realtor or ask your attorney to provide you with a list of some. These guys are professionals. They'll go in and determine if there's any major structural problems with the house. They'll check out the heating system, the roof. They'll determine whether or not there's oil tanks on the property, asbestos in the property. And also some of them do what's called a termite inspection. If not, you'll need to have a termite inspection done also to determine whether or not there's any termite damage or the property is clear and free of termites. From that point, you'll make what's called a mortgage application, and that mortgage application, you'll sit down with myself or a loan officer, and we'll take all your information formally in writing. You'll give us a check, which will pay for an appraisal fee. Appraisal fees are done by independent appraisers. They'll go to that home, they'll measure the home, take pictures of the home, and compare it to recent sales in that area. And again, it's an independent appraiser. It's not somebody that, is our friend or our relationship. There's somebody that does this independently. From there, that appraisal will be put together with your mortgage package and sent to an underwriter for review and final approval. And once that's approved, your attorney will order what's called title and survey. A survey is really a delineation of the property. make sure that there's no other homes or structures encroaching on that property. And a title search and title insurance really protects you against somebody coming back later on saying that they own the property. Once that's done, you'll be going to your attorney's office for a formal closing. Pretty simple. You'll sign all the mortgage documents, and the seller will give you the keys. We'll wire the the money into the attorney's account, and the seller will be paid with your mortgage funds plus the funds that you bring to closing. And then it's happy home ownership. So I hope this little video was insightful to you and helpful to you. I can be reached at 1-800-789-9293, or my web address is tomaltieri.com. Simple enough, Tom Altieri, ALTIERI.com. With any questions, I'll be glad to answer them. Talk to you soon, and happy house hunting.